About 4 years ago, when I was studying at university, my department at the time was undergoing basically a lab clear out. They had a lot of equipment that they weren't using anymore, and they needed a solution for what to do with it, where they could get rid of it. And so I thought, well, what about resale? Why can't we sell this old equipment on behalf of the university? From there, it was a paper idea at first. I had to go and I presented it to the environmental team, to the facilities. And over the course of 2 or 3 years, I went from just paper to actually having a position where we were able to pitch for contracts. And now, 4 years on, we've got 10 staff, we've got 6,000 square foot of warehouse space here. We're working with 20 major universities in the UK. So it's a huge growth from what was just an initial idea. Effectively, we collect, store and sell surplus equipment for universities. This can be everything from lab equipment, from the bioscience, the medical industry, but also engineering equipment. We have lathes, rock crushers. We've even sold an aeroplane fuselage, forklift trucks, kit cars, all kinds of assets that universities have that they don't need anymore. For the lab equipment, mostly goes on to startup companies, small research firms. We've also sold to universities, schools, colleges, basically anywhere where this equipment can have a second life rather than just being disposed of. Reselling this equipment is having a huge impact on reuse within the UK and within the research sector. We've sold over 100 tonnes of equipment in the last 12 months alone. That's having a big environmental impact. It's already saved over 400 tonnes of carbon emissions by getting equipment reused rather than disposing, avoiding the unnecessary manufacture of new equipment. So that's a major benefit of the service. Recently, I was lucky enough to be awarded the Young Entrepreneur of the Year at the Monmouthshire Business Awards, which was an amazing recognition of achievement for myself and the business from where we've gone and what we've been able to do in such a short period of time. It was a big step with profound implications for us. I think part of why I was awarded that was because of the impact that the business is having on creation of jobs. So we managed to make 10 new jobs here simply by taking somebody else's waste equipment and turning it into a resource. And one of those came through the Bridges into Work programme and another through Jobs Growth Wales. So we're getting people into employment through the various local authority programmes as well. So obviously we've done a lot in the last year, but really we've only really hit the tip of the iceberg. The problem is absolutely massive, and we're only working with 20 universities so far, but there's many more, and we can get to a much higher level of service use there. So over the next few years, we want to keep growing, more universities, more equipment coming through and more reuse. But as well as that, we're now working with hospitals, GP surgeries, research institutes. So we're really expanding the service. We're really looking forward to what we can do in the future.